In this lesson, we will discuss few more questions of multiplication of matrices. In this way, your concept will be more clear. So in this question, if A is equal to this matrix, B is equal to this, and C is equal to this, then we have to verify or we have to prove that A, in parentheses we have BC is equal to AB multiplied by C, right? Or we have to prove whether left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. So this one, we will start from the left hand side. In left hand side we have A multiplied by B and C. So see, we have B and C in parentheses, so it means we have to solve B and C first. Whatever will be the answer of B and C, we have to multiply with A. So A is, the elements of A are 1 3 2 0, right? This is A. Then parenthesis start, and then here we have to write down B. B is 1 2 -3 and -5, and then we have C 2 1 1 and 3. So see here, we will start from here. It will remains the same, -1 3, this A. We do not have to solve A first, so A will remain the same. I will put just these two. It means that whatever is here, but in your exam, in your book, in your copies, when you will solve your question, you have to write down these elements. Okay, do not do like this. So multiply. How you multiply? Row by first column, then this row by second column. So 1 multiplied by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 1. 1 multiplied by 1 plus 2 multiplied by 3. And then second row, first column. Same thing here, this row with this column. -3 multiplied by 1 plus -5 multiplied by 3. Now here again I will write down this, it means same thing. So this is 2 plus 2, -6, -5, and this will be 1 plus 6, -3 and -15. Here we will, so now I am going to write down this because I have to multiply. So these are the lengthy questions, but very easy. You should be very careful about sign. Even a minor mistake will make our question wrong. So see, now this one, 4 7 -11 and -18, this is for B and C. When we multiplied B and C, we get 4 7 -11 and -18, and this is A. Now we have to multiply A with this BC. This is the answer of BC. Same thing, same steps we will. -1, right, multiply by 4 plus 3 multiply by -1. This row with this column, then this row with this column. We have discussed this multiplication in the last lessons in detail. If you want, you can watch that videos as well. -1, -1 7 3 and -18. But if any point or any minor thing is not clear, without hesitation you can ask me. 0 into -11, here is 2 multiplied by 7 plus 0 multiplied by 18. So I will write down here, it will be -4, and then is -33, it will be 8 plus 0, here is -7 minus 54. It will be minus 54, and then it is 14 plus 0. So it will be equal to minus 37, right, 8, and negative 61 or 14. So we can say this is the left hand side, or this is A. This is this, right? Now we are going to prove A, B and C. So first you have to multiply right hand side. Now we are discussing right hand side. A, B and C, same thing. First you have to multiply AB. Whatever the answer you will get from AB, then you have to multiply with C. So see here, A and B. A is negative 1 and his answer should be this. Same, whatever we have A to 0 in your copies, you have to solve in a sequence, okay? Because I do not have room, that is why I'm doing here. If I will move to the next slide, then it will be difficult for you. So minus 1, this is A, 3 to 0, and A and B is negative 3 and 5, and this is in the parenthesis. For C we have 2, 1, 1 and 3. So first we will solve whatever is here. We have to multiply. Negative 1 multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by negative 3, and then minus 1 with this, right? And then this minus 1 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by minus 5, and this will remain the same. We do not have to solve this C. So 2 multiplied by 1 plus 0 multiplied by minus 3. Here 2 multiplied by 2 plus 0 multiplied by minus 5. So here we will do one more step. It will be negative 1, negative 9, 2 plus 0, and here is negative 2, negative 15, 4 plus 0, and then this C will remain the same. So make it minus 10, 2, right, minus 17 and 4. Be careful about signs. Now we will write down C, right? AB, this is the answer of AB. Now C is 2, 1, 1 and 3. So same steps we will do with minus 10 multiply by 2, this row with this column, this row with this column, right? Minus 17 multiply by 1, minus 10 multiply by 1, and then minus 17 multiply by 3. 2 multiply by 2 plus 4 multiply by 1. Here 2 multiply by 1 plus 4 multiply by 3. So now we will simplify it. It is minus 20 and minus 17, 4 plus 4. Here is negative 10 minus 51. Here is 2 plus 12. So add it. It will be minus 37, 8, negative 61 or 14. So this is the right hand side, or you can say B. So see, our A is negative 37, negative 61, 8, 14, and B is negative 37, negative 61, 8 and 14. It means we have proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side, right? But you have to do all this work very neatly. What we did, first you have to multiply BC. Whatever is the result of BC, you have to multiply with A. Here you have to multiply AB, and then whatever is the result of AB, you have to multiply by C. Then you have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side, or BC is equal to AB multiplied by C. So here is another question. A is equal to this B, C, then you have to verify or prove A, B plus C. See, this is different. And here it was B, C. You have to multiply. But here is B plus C. Both function you have to use multiply and addition. And we have discussed addition. So here I will do for you a part of it, because I have to involve you as well. A is equal to AB plus C equal to, right, A is equal to minus 1, 3, this and this, and in bracket you have to write down B, which is 1, 2, negative 3, negative 5. Here you have to use the sign plus. Right here, see, there is plus as well. There is this plus. So C is 2, 1, 1 and 3, and there is a difference between multiplication and addition. So this will remains the same. We are not going to do this. First we will solve whatever is in the parenthesis. In addition, you have to add corresponding entries, this with this, this with this. Okay, now do not add 2 with 1. In multiplication you have to multiply row with column, but in addition you have to add row with row. 1 plus 2, right? And here 2 plus 1. Here negative 3 plus 1, negative 5 plus 3. So here A is equal to negative 1, 3, 2 and 0. And here we have 3, negative 2, 3, and this is negative 2. So this is the answer of B plus C. Whatever is in the parenthesis, this is A. Now you have to multiply these two. Okay, I will do for you. Okay, right hand side you have to do negative 1 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by minus 2. Here minus 1 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by minus 2. This row with this column, this row with this column, and same thing for the second one. 2 multiplied by 3 plus 0 multiplied by minus 2. 2 multiplied by 3 plus 0 multiplied by minus 2. Simplify it, we will get negative 3 minus 3 2 times 6, and it is 6 plus 0. Here we have negative 3, and 3 1 times 3, 3 2 times 6, and here 6 plus 0. And here I will write down your answer is negative 9, 6, negative 9 and 6. This is your left hand side, or we can say this is the A. Now for the right hand side, what you have to do, AB. First you have to multiply A with B, and then A and C. Whatever the result of A and B, you have to add with the result of A and C. These are the lengthy questions, but very easy. You should be very careful. Okay, this part, right hand side, you have to solve it, and it must be equal to this A, negative 9, negative 9, 6 and 6 here. If you have any question, you can write down in comment section. Suppose if you cannot solve it, I will try my best to help you, and I will solve the right hand side for you as well, but I want to involve you. Okay, so here you have to, again I am explaining, AB. First you have to multiply AB, whatever the answer, right? Whatever the answer. Then you have to multiply AC, whatever your answer is, at the end you have to add these two and it should be equal to this. One more question, same thing here. In the left hand side, b minus c. This is b minus c. Whatever the answer, you have to multiply with a, right? This one you have to solve. And then here AB, first you have to find out AB multiplication. Here is also multiplication, A and C. Whatever the answer of this, then you have to subtract. So in these questions, multiplication, addition, subtraction is involved. Solve this, please. It is a practice work. You will learn in this way. But if you have any question, if you cannot solve it without any hesitation, you can write down in comment section. I will solve for you. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.